Good evening. Thank you all for coming to our 3rd and 4th grade concert. I have behind me some amazing 3rd and 4th graders who are about to show you Broadway Beat, which is a collection of a bunch of different Broadway songs. Before they begin, if you can please make sure that the volume on your phone or whatever devices you may have is turned off. You're welcome to take pictures or videos as you're watching, but please make sure that the volume is off on your device so that's not a disruption to the performance. Before we begin, I do want to say one quick thing. We are doing a fundraiser. You may have noticed the table with the red tablecloth out in the hallway. We're doing a fundraiser to get curtains for our stage. You will notice that we don't have any curtain in the back there, and it's a little distracting when you're watching performances. So we would like to make our stage more of a professional place for the kids to perform. So if you feel so inclined, you can donate to that out at that table. Cash, card, or check donations are all accepted. Thank you all so much again for coming to support your kids. I know you're really going to enjoy what they have to show you.
Thank you all so much for coming. These 3rd and 4th graders have worked so hard, and they are about to put on an amazing show for you. At the end of each speaking point, we have some speakers. They'll come up, they'll speak. At the end of it, they will all bow. That would be a great time to clap. So hold your applause until after they're all done speaking. And then at the end of each song, we'll all bow, and then that would be the great time to clap. All right, we've been working so hard on these Broadway songs to bring Broadway right here to Kansas, and we'll let them finish the rest.
Do you hear that beat? It's the sound of feet entering the theater on the most famous street.
Do you hear that beat? It's the sound of dancing feet and orchestras tuning up. Do you hear that beat? It's the sound of Rodgers and Hammerstein, Leonard Lowe, Andrew Lloyd Webber, Stephen Sondheim, and Stephen Schwartz. It's the sound of Oklahoma. Wicked. Cats. Keenan and I. The worm on the roof. Do you hear that beat? It's the sound that brings on me. Do you hear that beat? It's the sound of Broadway. And nobody can stop it.
That's right, you can't stop the beat on Broadway.
Speaking of Broadway, do you know who's known as the father of American musical comedy?
Oh, sure, that was George and Cohan.
That's right. Do you know what the E stands for?
Maestro?
Nope.
Mario?
Hardly.
Marcello?
Not even close. George Cohan was a playwright, composer, entertainer, lyricist, actor, and producer.
Marcus?
His first big hit was Little Johnny Jones, a story about an American who went to England to ride his horse, Yankee Doodle, in the Derby.
Macaroni?
So let's give our salute to Mr. George Michael Cohan.
Michael, I knew that.
In 1954, a new show hit the Broadway stage. It was written by Meredith Wilson. It was about a con man named Harold Hill who pretends to be a band director that sells expensive band uniforms and instruments to the people of River City, Iowa.
The show was a huge hit. It won 5 Tony Awards, the highest honor for a Broadway show.
Do you hear that beat? It's the beat of marching feet and 76 trombones.
It's the sound of the music, man.
Trombones led the big parade. 110 for
Rodgers and Hammerstein were two of the greatest Broadway writers ever. They wrote such classics as Oklahoma, South Pacific, and of course, The Sound of Music.
In 1951, Rodgers and Hammerstein wrote a musical based on a true story of an English girl named Anna who went to Cheyenne to be educated from King's children. That show was called The King and I, and one of the most popular songs was called I Was Here.
The shows opened in the early 1800s. Broadway had been pounding suddenly.
And it doesn't show a sign of slowing down.
It takes a lot of effort to put on a Broadway show. The most successful ones are when all the pieces come perfectly together.
The singer is singing! The dancer is dancing.
Actors acting.
And audiences applauding.
And hands hamming it up.
Let's go together to Broadway where every day and night the beat goes on.
again so very much for coming tonight. I know it means the world to them, it means the world to me. They are going to meet you down here. So after we're done, just stay in this area and they'll come meet you. Don't forget to stop by the current fundraiser table for PTO on the way out. Oh, and one last thing, if I could bother you for help putting the chairs away. The blue ones go on the long racks, kind of like this, and then the metal ones hang up on the stand back there. Thank you all so much. This was such a joy to work on.
And I want to give a quick shout out to all of the teachers that are standing back here in the wing. Our 3rd grade teachers, our 4th grade teachers, our PE teacher, and of course Mrs. Labus for making this happen.